Why these 3 marijuana stocks to watch could surprise you. Marijuana stocks have seen some surprising trading patterns in the past few months. Because of this, trading cannabis stocks is more interesting than in many years prior. Within the cannabis industry, there are a lot of pot stocks to choose from. This includes companies like HEXO Corp and Cronos Group Inc. Because there are so many options to choose from, investors have to be pickier than in many other industries. With this in mind, there are a few things to consider before making a list of marijuana stocks to watch. Pot stock to watch, GW Pharmaceuticals Inc. GW Pharmaceuticals Inc. is one of the largest pharmaceutical pot stocks in the industry by market cap. The company works in the research and development of several cannabinoid-based drugs. This includes drugs that treat pain all the way to the effects of multiple sclerosis and more. In the second quarter of the year, GW Pharmaceutical stock announced that it had really good revenue growth. Pot stock to watch, Charlotte's Web Holdings Inc. Charlotte's Web Holdings Inc. is one of the more interesting marijuana stocks in terms of performance this year. For those who don't know, Charlotte's Web stock is backed by a company that produces a wide range of CBD-infused products. These products are sold around the US market in dispensaries and retail stores alike. This year, the company took a big hit as brick-and-mortar stores were forced to close due to COVID. But Charlotte's Web stock rebounded after the company began to improve its e-commerce sales. By the end of June, more than 70% of the company's revenue was coming from e-commerce. Pot stock to watch, Harvest Health and Recreation Inc. Harvest Health and Recreation Inc. is another extremely interesting marijuana stock. The company has been able to perform quite well in the 2020 year, but it does have some pros and cons to weigh out. In its quarter, ending on June 30th, the company reported almost $56 million in sales. This was more than double what it did in the prior year's quarter. Harvest Health stock raised its forecast for full 2020 year sales to $215 million from a previous of $200 million. What this means is that the company expects to sell much more cannabis than it previously thought.